She's trying to lose weight. She's trying to be healthy, but we're told the wrong things. And I did that for years and years and years. I tried the wrong things and it got me nowhere. It got me inflamed and a little bit overweight for years. Hey guys, welcome back to the Carnivore Revolution. Today we're going to do kind of a get ready with me video where we talk about the carnivore diet, what's been going on with me, some tips and tricks that I've been doing, and things that I have found that work very well. So first, I start off every single day with my Purely Tallow whipped tallow lotion. A little goes a really long way. Love it. Whipped tallow lotion is the best. For those of you that don't know, I don't wash my hair anymore. It's actually been almost 2 years since I last put any kind of soap or shampoo on my hair. And it has gotten healthier and curlier every single day since then. It's really amazing. And I just switched to a different kind of hair products, this Love Your Curls. It's pretty natural, doesn't have any parabens or sulfates in it, and it does help my hair hold in that curl. So I really like that. I have 2 products from them that I just recently started using. Put it on while your hair is like super wet too. So we'll get that in. Okay. So if you didn't see it last week, I did a sardine fast for 3 days and then went right into a fat fast for a couple of days. I had to stop the sardine fast just a little bit early because my glucose was too low. I woke up on the 3rd morning of what was supposed to be the 3rd day of the sardine fast, and my glucose was only 60. And I could tell too, like I just didn't feel great. You got to listen to your body. So I really wanted to finish the challenge. I was doing it with a friend, really wanted to finish it, but you got to listen to your body. So good. Okay. So the other product, this Love Your Curls Sea Moss Gel, seems like it works really well too. So I stopped that sardine fast a little bit early, went right into a fat fast for 3 days. I really like fat fasting. I like just eating like the egg yolks with butter and doing lots of heavy whipping cream. And I know people say that if they did that much heavy whipping cream, they feel like they would gain weight. If they did that much, people say if they did that much dairy, they would gain weight. But that's true for me with cheese, but not true with me for heavy cream, which is really interesting. I can actually lose weight if I do like almost exclusively heavy cream. So if you're looking for a way to get off some pounds, pretty quickly, a sardine fast or a fat fast or an egg fast, which I'll talk about in just a minute, are great ways to do that. Like if you have an event coming up and you're like so close to your goal, or just want to get some inflammation off really quickly for an event or something like that, or you have family photos coming up and you don't want your face to be inflamed. Like there are a lot of reasons that you would do a fat fast, a sardine fast, or an egg fast. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of the reasons that somebody might want to do one of those. I think they can really come in handy. A lot of people give me a hard time for always doing like all these different challenges, but I think there's something to be said for trying different things, figuring out what works, and everybody's different. So what works for me may not work for you, but it sure is nice for all of us to share our information and share what we know works, right? Because you never know, you might try it and it might work for you. The thing I miss the most when I'm doing like one of those challenges is chicken wings. Chicken wings are like, I love chicken wings so much. Sometimes I do put hot sauce and some garlic on them or something, but chicken wings are just the best. I probably on a normal week eat chicken wings 3 or 4 times. I love chicken wings. I actually haven't eaten yet today and I'm running late. Goodness gracious, it's 1 o'clock. I haven't had anything to eat today at all. I don't know what happened. Where has the day gone? It's a snow day here, so which doesn't really mean anything because we homeschool. But just makes me not really want to do anything. We're not going anywhere. But I do have some things I need to do. So on Monday, I started an egg fast with Courtney Luna. She was doing an egg fast, and I thought, I haven't done an egg fast in a while. So I decided I would go ahead and do the egg fast with her. And she had that recipe. I don't know if you guys saw the videos. I posted it and Courtney posted it for Anita, Ketogenic Woman's lemon bars. Oh my goodness. They are so good, and work for an egg fast. The only thing that's not carnivore that's in it is some true lemon, which you could use extract also if you wanted to. True lemon is like a powdered, like I think it's dehydrated lemon juice or something. So it's like a powder, and you just add it to the batter. And the batter was so good, I could just drink the batter by itself. That's how good it was. It was like lemon eggnog almost. You can go back to my video before this one and see what the recipe is, but it's got like some cream cheese in it and some eggs and some butter. Really, really good recipe, and worked for the egg fast. So I lost 2 pounds in 3 days doing the egg fast. And I wasn't hungry at all. I had eggs for breakfast, and then I had like an early dinner, little dinner sometimes. So I tried not to eat after 2 or 3 o'clock. But then I did mess up my ketones yesterday. I was doing great. I was at like 1.7, I think, yesterday morning. And I had some broth with some eggs in it for my breakfast. And then I had the muffins. I made the lemon bars into muffins, and I had that after lunch, like around, like for that dinner meal, like 2 or 3 o'clock. And then my girls wanted to make this new recipe they found for this homemade chicken soup. So we went to the store and we bought all the stuff, and I helped them make this recipe, and it looked so incredible. So I went ahead and had some. It did have potatoes, carrots, and celery in it along with the chicken. And I mostly had broth. I mean, obviously there were a few little remnants of the vegetables in what I had, but I was really worried that it was going to make me gain, like retain some water today, and that I wouldn't have good results from the egg fast. So I did mess up my ketones. My ketones were 0.5 this morning, and it should have been a lot more than that the morning after day 3 of an egg fast. So I did mess up my ketones a little bit, but I'm at my lowest carnivore weight yet. So it didn't make me retain water or anything like that. So the egg fast was productive, and it was enjoyable. I mean, I really didn't get sick of the eggs like I do when I get sick of sardines. When I get sick of sardines, and like now, I don't even know when the next time I'll be able to eat sardines is. I know I've showed you guys this before, but this is the best natural makeup. It's called Araza. It is so good, this makeup. I use the under eye like concealer, and then I have the foundation, and I have the blush, the lipstick, and the powder, and I love all of it. They have such great products, so good. If you ever want to buy anything that I talk about, I don't have codes everywhere, but I usually have codes, and my code is Serena just about everywhere. So try that if you want to order something that you see me talk about, but definitely for Araza, it's Serena. And I feel like the price is pretty reasonable for this makeup. I didn't just like replace all of my makeup all at once. I did it kind of gradually as I would run out of things, because it is a little bit more expensive than going to Walmart or going to Walgreens, and getting makeup. And you expect that because it's natural. So what I did was, like I said, I just replaced it as I ran out of stuff. When I ran out of my powder, I went ahead and ordered the powder. When I ran out of blush, I ordered the blush. So that's a good way to do it. The shipping wasn't bad. And so if you're looking to replace your makeup, don't feel like you have to do it all at once. So I told you guys about our little building for the lotions. And we really haven't not worked on it very much since Thanksgiving. We went out of town for a little while at Thanksgiving for just a couple of days. We came back, and the weather has just not agreed with what we want to do outside with this building. It's under roof, and the doors and the windows are on, but there's no way to keep heat in because it's not insulated or anything yet. And so the weather has just really, it's either been like pouring down rain, or it's been super, super cold or snowing pretty much since Thanksgiving. And so it's taking us a little bit longer than we wanted it to. We're building it ourselves. And so, we'll get to it and it'll get done. Our girls' basketball season is wrapping up in a couple of weeks. So that'll help, because we'll have a little bit more free time then. We'll be able to work on it more after that. And hopefully, we'll be able to get it done sooner rather than later. So that's the update there. And I will take my phone in there one day soon and get a video of what it looks like inside right now. It's going to be very exciting to be able to get the mess kind of out of the house. I showed in a previous video what the room where we keep all of the lotion stuff looks like. It's pretty bad. It's just, it's out of control because we have to have a place to keep the supplies and the stock. And we love doing it. It's a super fun business to have. It's been really neat to watch it grow, but we got to get it out of the house as quickly as we can. It's kind of a mess. So the other thing that I kind of wanted to talk about today was I wanted to give just kind of a a background on me and my story. Like I said, there are quite a few new subscribers since I did that. And so I thought we would go ahead and talk about that. So when I started Carnivore, I had a weird post-sickness issue that I won't name because they'll slash my video. So I had that sickness, and then afterward, I had lost my taste and smell. And when it came back distorted. So everything smelled like a skunk. Like it felt like a skunk was following me around for 2 years and 8 months. It was horrible. It had come back first really muted, like couldn't really taste and smell things, but I could a little bit. And then one day I woke up and thought that the dog had been sprayed by a skunk. And it turns out it was the coffee that somebody had just made. And so that was very depressing. It was like we would go roller skating every Wednesday. And I could tell when they dropped new fries, I would have to put my sweater over my mouth and cover up my face so I didn't have to breathe it because it smelled so bad. We went to people's houses where I had to leave because whatever they were cooking, the smell made me so sick. I mean, it was life altering. So I had tried lots of things to fix it. I had tried juicing, I had tried fasting, I had done a 5-day water fast, and that did fix it. But as soon as I went back to eating, like within 2 days, the taste and smell issue had come back. So I knew there was something to that, like that the fasting could help it. And then my birthday rolled around, and my girls had a booth at our local farmers market selling gluten-free baked goods. And that was the only thing I could eat that tasted and smelled good, was like sweet, homemade baked goods kind of thing. It was the only thing I could eat. And so I was just pigging out. I was gorging on stuff like that. And I was gaining weight and I didn't feel good. I was tired all the time. So my birthday weekend, they made me cupcakes and I ate 20 in 36 hours. I did not feel good. So I woke up Monday morning and said, something's got to change. And I knew at that point that I could eat a hamburger fresh off the grill and a steak fresh off the grill, but I couldn't reheat them. Some sort of weird chemical reaction made them taste bad. I couldn't even be in the same room as chicken or eggs. My husband came home from work one day and found me in our camper crying because my daughter was in the house making eggs and I couldn't even be in the house because it was so bad. So this was like, this was really affecting my daily life. And so that Monday, after my birthday, eating all those cupcakes, I woke up and I said, I gotta do something. So I knew I could eat the hamburger fresh off the grill. I knew I could eat the steak fresh off the grill. And so I said, well, that's what I'm going to eat. So then I looked it up, like, what can I do this? Can I just eat this? What is this called? Is this keto? What is it if I do basically keto but don't eat vegetables? And that's what I found. Sean Baker and Kelly Hogan and, all the main big carnivore people at the time. And I just buried myself in their videos and podcasts and listened to them and watched them. I started that day. And I'm not going to say that there haven't been bumps in the road, because there have. I've messed up, here and there and eaten things that I shouldn't eat. But I'm healthier. I'm happier. The carnivore diet saved my life. It was about 6 months into doing carnivore that one day I realized I was better. I had had 37 years of eating disorders and disordered eating. And I didn't realize until 6 months in that I wasn't obsessing about food anymore. I wasn't, having bad thoughts about food. Like the idea that I was just eating every day and not being stressed out about it, I was shocked. And then I heard my friend Katie Kelly talk about the difference between an abstainer and a moderator. And the idea that I'm not broken, that there is something to this, that some people can't just eat one Oreo. I've never eaten one Oreo or one cupcake, the idea that that's a real thing and that I'm not flawed, that I'm an abstainer, that like opened up my eyes and I was like, wait a minute, I am better because I eat this way. And that's when I knew I was never going back to the way I used to eat. And I ate pretty healthy. I mean, I ate the healthy standard American diet, I would say, like what most people thought were health food. I was always the crunchy mom. In every crowd I was in, I was always the crunchy mom. I was always juicing or making homemade granola or baking homemade whole wheat bread and making pizza out of the dough. And, I was always the crunchy mom, but that wasn't working. That kept me with my eating disorders, binging and restricting, and it just kept me unhealthy. I was bloated all the time. I was puffy. Like my face was so inflamed. My body was so inflamed. And I didn't know why. I thought I was doing everything right. I was making homemade juice every day. I was doing 21-day juice fasts. And I mean, I was really trying to be healthy, and I wasn't. How many people are trying but doing the wrong things, right? But you see people and you know they're clearly trying, right? Like I saw this lady who had like all these diet foods in her cart, right? Like things that are supposed to be really healthy, but some processed stuff, lots and lots of vegetables, and then like just chicken breast in her cart. And she's trying. She's trying to lose weight. She's trying to be healthy, but we're told the wrong things. And I did that for years and years and years. I tried the wrong things and it got me nowhere. It got me inflamed and a little bit overweight for years. So I think that's about it. Little update on me, why I'm a carnivore, things I've been doing lately that are working. And it's 1:30 now, and I have not eaten yet today. So I'm pretty hungry. I don't know where the day has gone. I'm gonna go downstairs, make some chicken wings. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope everybody's doing great. If you have certain things that have been working for you lately, go ahead and put those in the comments. Let's get a conversation going about what's working for us. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.